Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into a topic that affects all of us at some point: anger. Ever wondered why you snap at a small comment or feel your blood boil over a minor inconvenience? Well, you are not alone. The real question is, what's really triggering your anger and how can you figure it out? Let's be honest, anger isn't just about what's happening in the moment. Most of the time it's about what's happening inside us. Understanding your anger triggers can be a game changer, not just for your relationships, but for your own peace of mind. So let's unpack how you can start diagnosing your anger triggers in a simple, practical way. Where instant anger comes from. First things first, when you feel instant anger, it's often not because of what just happened. Instead, it's usually rooted in one of three things: the meanings you've stored from your past, expectations you have often without even realizing it, or something that feels like a threat to your identity. For example, imagine someone interrupts you while you're talking. Your immediate anger might not be about the interruption itself. Maybe deep down it feels like they're saying your voice doesn't matter, or it touches on an old memory where you felt ignored. That's the power of stored meanings and expectations at work. Here's a simple 5-step process you can use the next time you feel anger bubble up. Step 1. Check the meaning. Ask yourself, what meaning am I giving to this situation? Sometimes we attach a story to what's happening, like they don't respect me or I'm being treated unfairly. Is this meaning true, or is it just a snap judgment? Step 2. Spot the expectation. What did you expect would happen instead? Maybe you expected appreciation, honesty, or kindness. Most anger comes from an expectation that's been violated, even if you didn't realize you had that expectation until it was crossed. Step 3. Notice identity threats. Does this situation make you feel like your worth or your values are under attack? For instance, if you see yourself as reliable and someone calls you careless, that can feel like a threat to your identity, triggering anger. Step 4. Memory link. Ask, does this remind me of something from my past? A lot of times we react strongly not because of this one event, but because it's connected to an old wound or memory. Step 5. Consider alternative interpretations. Is there another way to look at this situation? Maybe the person didn't mean to offend you, or perhaps they are having a rough day themselves. Exploring other perspectives can take the sting out of your anger. Why expectations create anger? Here's something fascinating. Scientists say our brains are wired to predict and expect certain outcomes. When reality doesn't line up with what we thought would happen, our brains send out an alarm signal: anger. It's a natural neurological response, and that's why expectations, whether spoken or unspoken, are behind most of our angry reactions. Think about it. If you expect a friend to remember your birthday and they forget, it's not just disappointment you feel, it's the clash between your expectation and reality that creates that emotional spark. The remaining 10%, boundaries and identity. While most anger comes from unmet expectations, about 10% is different. This part is about protecting your boundaries or your identity. If someone crosses a line or threatens something important to who you are, your anger acts like an internal alarm system, telling you that action is needed. Here's a powerful shift. What if you saw your anger as a messenger, not an enemy? Each time you get angry, it's revealing a hidden rule or belief you hold, maybe about respect, fairness, or honesty. By becoming aware of these rules, you can decide whether they are helping or hurting you. That's not about blaming yourself or others, it's about taking ownership and gaining clarity. Remember, being precise about what matters to you isn't the same as becoming numb or passive. It's about recognizing your own needs and making conscious choices, whether that means having a clear conversation or choosing to let someone go. Next time you feel anger rising, try asking yourself this: what expectation of mine is being challenged right now? This simple question can help you pause, reflect, and understand what's really going on beneath the surface. Conclusion: respond, don't react. So diagnosing your anger triggers isn't about suppressing your feelings or blaming yourself. It's about shining a light on what's happening inside so you can respond rather than react. Over time, you'll find it easier to communicate your needs and build stronger, healthier relationships with others and with yourself. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Remember, the more you understand your anger, the more power you have to live consciously instead of being on autopilot.